Hi guys, how's everybody going? I know. Exercise 3, creating a terrace is pretty hard. I understand that. Also, my video 3 is kind of really hard. Creating a pond, a terrace, things like that, right? That's kind of like the most difficult part. That's the difficult part. That's your uncomfortable zone for sure. I spent a whole month to figure out, to understand all the details, things like that. Please don't give up this at this point, okay? Just hang on that. If you have any issues, let me know. I definitely can do it, can help you finish it, okay? If I can do it, you all can do it, alright? So today I'm just gonna show you how to create terrace, okay? This is terrace site. First step, I will create a service first. Let me create an existing service. Name it existing service, and definition contour lines. Let me add a contour line. This contour line down there, and let me hide these contours. So I just have a service down here. Okay. Once you have a service, you're ready to go. Okay, ready to do it. To do grading, okay? This is a service, right? For example, I'm gonna do a service down here, right? I just draw whatever shapes I want, any shapes, okay? You can draw curves down here, right? Draw straight lines, okay? For example, you can connect this to this, right? So they become a whole, okay? You do anything, okay? Just any shape. This is the shape of a terrace, okay? This is it's outline that you want change, right? This outline you want to change, which means the land you want to change, right? So just click it, and feature line, create feature line from objects, right? That's basically the first step, okay? The students, I know many of you don't even know how to start. The way to start is create a feature line, okay? You have an outline, which is the boundary, right? And then the feature line. Create a feature line. Feature line from objects. Make sure you click assign elevations, and then click OK. And this is actually really important. I think I didn't include that in my starter video because I didn't want. I want to learn some more, like a reading or something like that. This complex. But this time, make sure every time, either other time, when you create feature lines, don't check this. Okay, insert intermediate grade points. Don't do that. Cancel that. And then click. Make sure from service. When you click OK, there's a feature line, right? And when you check the elevation, okay, see here. There's elevation down here, right? So the elevation is exact same of the service, okay? You will see why I can actually add labels. This is contour line labels multiple. I can draw labels down here, so you can see here, right? So the elevation here, -2. This here is this contour line is 4. Okay, so you will see like the whole line, right? It's kind of attached to the surface, okay? All these points are exact same elevation of the surface, existing surface, right? But right now, what I want to do is to change that, right? Right? For example, I want all this area to be flat, okay? Then you just go to elevation editor, and this all the elevation, right? What you do, just choose them all, and give them an elevation you want, okay? That's the decision you want to make. For example, if I want all of them to become 2, right? And then you go ahead and check these points. It all become 2, right? It all become 2, and you can see that, right? Our feature line become flat, okay? Really flat. So I think that's it, right? But what if you wanna make like 2% grade, right? In somewhere, for example, from this point to this point, right? Then you just click this quick elevation edit tool. This tool just change the grade between the points. If you click, click any points. For example, this is 2, right? If you say if you don't want to change the elevation of this point, just click enter. Okay, important. So once you click enter, you will see, right? You will see all the points, all the control points. Okay, you can do, right? For example, the grade. So this elevation tell you 2, and this elevation 2, right? So this is grade 0, right? So if you wanna change the grade from this point to this point, this is a grade, right? Just click here, then it will let you specify grade, right? Just give it 2. For example, I click 2, then it become 2, okay? Which means this point will be higher. See here, it become higher. So this is 2, and this is 12, so become higher because there's 2% before 2 and 12, okay? And see and also the grade from here to here also changed. See here, 2, right? But the grade from here to here still keep the same, right? Because I changed this point, I didn't change all other points, okay? So I think that's really it. Once you have this feature line and this land, you just go to object viewer, and you will see basically here to here become 2%. Okay, there's 2% grade. Okay. Then once you figure out, once this feature line is the root or the final feature you want, then you can just do grading. Just create a grading, right? It's also really easy. Go to grading creation tools, and just make sure you have here group and service, right? Click here, which is creating grading group, right? Give a name. You have to create a grading group. One, okay. Then click OK. You can automatically do automatic server creation, but I don't suggest do that. So just give a name and uncheck this and click OK. Yes. Then you see here it show up grading 1, right? So make sure you have grading 1 and existing service, right? So then what you can do is really easy, I think. Grade to service. You want to create a site slope, right? To have a good transition to the existing service, right? Which is grade to service. And then you just click create service, and then just click this feature line, and they will show you and select the grading site, right? And click that, and they will ask you apply to entire length. If you say yes, and this cut format, you click that, and they'll say what's the cut grade, right? Right now it's 50%. For example, I can change it to 60%. Okay, I changed this to 60%, and field format I changed this to 30%. Okay, and then just wait a minute. They will create some stuff like this, right? So what this was, the green means fill, okay? Which means this line, which means here they will add soil down there, okay? So they will have a seamless, connection with the existing surface, and the slope of here is 30%. That's what I just set up, okay? And this is cut, which means they will remove some soil. So the slope of here is 60%. Okay, I also set this up down there. Okay, and then when you look at all this and object viewer, see here, there's a perfect transition, okay, between existing service and our proposed terrace, okay. Yeah, but it's we just have a side slope, right? We don't have the terrace. So what you can do is just in here create infill. Okay, what infill do is once you click infill, they will automatically detect the space between feature line, and they will fill. They will create a surface for on any space that in between. Okay, so here, so basically all this green stuff, right? There are terrace. Okay, you will see here to here is 2%. Okay, and here to here is 30%, right? And here we have 60%, right? So let's take, right? Click that, check here. So actually, this is our terrace pretty much. Okay, and once this was finished, you have a grading group, right? And you want to create service. Really easy. Once you just go to service, create service from grading, and they will ask you, the grading group. We are at grading group 1. Just click OK. Give a service a name, right? Per terrace. And click OK. Then you have a service. Okay. Which is here. Okay. Service down here, right? Perfect. I don't think there's any issue on that. So this is for today. I'll see you next time.